So I haven't done one of these reviews in freaking forever, so I figured, what the heck. Moonlighter. I played this game during my stream on Twitch, go check me out, and I had a blast with it. This is an indie game under Digital Sun. I played this game through the Xbox Game Pass, and it can be found in numerous other platforms as well, such as Switch and PlayStation. Storyline. The official description for this game is, during an archaeological excavation, a set of gates were discovered. People quickly realized that these ancient passages led to different realms and dimensions. Rhinoka, a small commercial village, was found near the excavation site, providing brave and reckless adventurers with treasures beyond measure. Basically, your character is the owner of Moonlighter, the only merchant store in Rhinoka. The idea is that you brave the gates and bring back these relics to sell in your shop. Using that money, you can upgrade the shop in the town, as well as purchase new weapons, potions, enchantments, and more. The storyline gets a 4 out of 5 stars. It's engaging and cute, but it is missing some depth, like your own character history. You learn more about Crazy Pete than your own dude. It would be nice to know exactly what your own history is. Gameplay. Do not play this on keyboard and or mouse. You have the option to, believe me, but you will want to rebind every single key, and all it does is cause a headache because it still doesn't feel right. So just play on a controller. Once you have your controller, it's actually quite easy to get used to, but there is still a little bit of brain training on which buttons does what, like switching between your primary and secondary weapon slots. Those can be a little difficult, and also switching between pages, that can get a little confusing sometimes. I do like that there are 2 weapon slots in the first place though. It allows you to have a melee and ranged weapons to be on hand at all times. The amount of armor choices is actually quite nice as well, with a row used for normal defense buffs and the other row for elemental buffs but lower overall defense. The same principle goes for the weapons as well. It's also very nice that you can increase your stats with enchantments, and the cost for these are the same materials and the same price for equal leveled items. Obviously, however, the price will go up as your equipment gets better, but again, the material requirement stays the same. So you can kind of just hoard all those same materials just to make sure you have enough to increase your weapons and stats. Gameplay gets a 4 out of 5 as well. If this was a keyboard and only mouse type of game, it would automatically be a 1, but because you can use a controller, it's a 4. While the controller can be a bit odd, it's actually quite doable. Graphics. It's a super cute pixel art style. The movements with the pixelated art is hard, but they actually did a great job making everything look gloopy. Like the characters getting up in the bed, hair bouncing when walking, and the portal's actual gloopy stuff. The color schematics stay very consistent, and it's very nice and easy on the eyes as well. Graphics gets a 5 out of 5 stars. I very much like the art style and how they moved everything in this gloopy effect. Sound and music. I love the background music. It's very calm and relaxing. Once you enter the gates, the dungeons have their own music that pump up the pace a bit. Sound gets a 5 out of 5 as well. I didn't see anything wrong with it. There was no lull where there was no sound at all, and it reinforced the peaceful nature of the town and the dangerous environment of the dungeons. Replay value. I have been going back to continue playing this game for a couple days now, and I see no reason to stop until the game is beat. After beating it, I would say you could find yourself replaying it in a year or so. It's really cute, but it's repetitive. You wake up, dungeons, sleep, wake up, open shop, sleep, repeat. Once you beat the boss at each gate, you can't go back and do it again even. Instead, it's just a collection of monsters to defeat in its stead. It's a very linear game, so without variety, it's hard to justify going back to it immediately. The replay value gets a 3 out of 5. I do like this game. However, I can't see myself replaying this game afterwards anytime soon. It's not a Dragon Age or a Skyrim game. Its choice options are limited to weapons and armor usage. That's about it. I suppose you could go back and try for the Steam and Xbox achievements, but that's literally about it. Overall, I really like this game. It's cute, it's different, it's pretty, it's engaging. If you're looking for a new game to try out, I would honestly give this one a go, especially if you have the Xbox Game Pass, because it's literally free if you do. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video with a thumbs up below, and I'd love to hear your own comments on the game. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have an excellent day.